Crystal. So today I'm going to be talking to you all about bronzers, and this was a video that was requested a couple times in the summer, and then just recently it was requested by another subscriber named April, and I'll put her YouTube name in the down bar so you can go check her channel out if you'd like. And on my blog, seattlesbestcrystal.blogspot.com, I have a really in-depth post all about bronzers, my favorite bronzers, the best types of brushes that I love for bronzers. So the bronzers I'm going to be talking about today are the kind that we place on our face, and I'm really going to talk about the powder ones first. I recommend that if you're new to bronzers, powder is really the way to start off. First, you have to choose between matte or shimmer. Do you want some shine? Do you want no shine? I like a little bit of shine. I think shine is really fun to have. My favorite ones for shine are this Victoria's Secret Baked Mineral bronzing powder, and this one is in glowing. It's a very light bronzer. It's the lightest color they have. I actually use it for a face powder, but for a fair skin tone, this would be beautiful. And again, the shimmer is very light in this, so it's not anything noticeable. It would be completely appropriate for work. Another bronzer that I absolutely love is this Sheer Cover, and this is the Bronzing Tan Minerals. It's a beautiful, beautiful high shine bronzer though, and I'm going to show you what this is actually best for. Here that is. My next favorite, you've heard me talk about it since way back in July when I started doing videos, and it's a Lancome blush, and it's a blush subtle collection called Shimmer Mocha Havana. Here's the name. And the cool thing is, you don't need to buy something just because it's marketed as a bronzer to use on your face for a bronzer. Max Blunt is incredible as well to use as a bronzer. And this is just Lancome's Shimmer Mocha Havana. This I used all summer. I can still use it. It's a little dark, but I think it's fantastic for a bronzer, and it does have the shimmer like I said. And a really nice inexpensive alternative to those is this e.l.f. bronzer, and I think this is just in warm tan. This is very pigmented, very high shine. I'm just going to show that to you. This is one of those bronzers. It kind of gets cakey. It's a little chunky, so you really want to be careful. Even though it seems like a great idea for $1, you can start off with it. Sometimes you want to go with something that is a little bit pricier because it's going to work a little bit nicer. I'm just going to show you two brushes that I think are really good shaped brushes to use for bronzers. The first one being, and this is just like a cheapy brush, but the angle of it is what I'm trying to show you. It's an angled brush. You can use this for blush, and this would be great for something like contouring. And the other brush that I really, really like to use for bronzers is my Sheer Cover, and this is just the powder brush. I really like this because it's real goat hair at the end, and it is small enough so that I can really dig out that cheek hollow if I do want to contour. I can also do all over face, but if you do choose to do just a healthy glow everywhere, you could use an even bigger brush, such as this e.l.f. Total Face brush, and this is great if you want the healthy glow all over, and I'll show you how to do that. There's two places that you place your bronzer. You can A, either have a nice healthy glow, or B, have some contouring. For a nice healthy glow, I'm going to take the Sheer Cover bronzer and this Total Face brush, and you're going to put the bronzer anywhere on your face that the sun would naturally hit. I'm going to just dip it in right there, really lightly, even shake it off. The spots that the sun naturally hit is your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, and your cheeks. You can do a little on your chin if you want, but really lightly, I'm just going to dust that on my forehead, down my nose, on my cheeks, and a little on my chin. And you can already see a difference in my face. You can see right here, and here is much lighter than here. That's as simple as it gets. Using a brush like this is very easy because it's picking up just the right amount of product. You can shake it off, tap it off, and then just get those spots. Go up there, down your nose, cheeks, and here. Same thing, any bronzer that's going to work on, especially something nice like this. It's a nice light color. I certainly wouldn't recommend doing that with a dark contour bronzer. There is a difference. I wouldn't want this really dark, heavy color. That's going to depend on your skin tone. What are you happy with? Now, if you want to contour, that's totally different. We're going to put this brush away, and you can use one of these. And I'm actually going to choose my Lancome Shimmer Mocha Havana. Now, contouring is a little bit different, or not so much contouring, but if you really want that bronzer to stand out and bring out those features in your face, what you're going to do is find the features in your face that we kind of just went over, but we're going to find the hollows. So let's say that we don't have any bronzer on. We're not going to do what we just did. We're just focusing on contouring. So let's say we just have our foundation on. Let's find the hollows of our cheekbones because we're going to put blush on here instead, and we're going to contour here. The best way that I like to do this is find your zygomatic arch, which is right where your jaw connects, the hinges. You can feel it move, and angle your brush downwards. That's where you're going to place your bronzer. So I'm going to pick up product, tap it off, and just start digging. You see how I've got that contoured now? Now over here, we really want to get our temples contoured. Contouring your face can make you look like you've lost 5 to 10 pounds. It's really, really awesome. So we're going to contour temples to make our face look slimmer. Basically, when you contour, you're taking a round object, like I have a very round face, and we're going to shave off parts of it to make it smaller. But we're going to do it in a way that's really aesthetically pleasing. Right here, and our temple goes right here, and very lightly, bring that up. Okay? So it just kind of goes in this nice C shape. And then of course you can go ahead and contour your chin, sides of your chin if you want. And another thing that I do is sometimes I contour down the bridge of my nose. For that, I will use a non-shimmer. If you'd like to leave it like that, that's okay. But in the second video, we're going to actually add some blush. Anytime you contour, remember, you don't want dull, flat color. You really want your face to be multidimensional. We're not one-dimensional creatures. We're multidimensional. We want makeup to be multidimensional as well. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video if you want to learn how to do highlighting and blush.